and welcome everyone to another exciting episode of the Super Carlin Gaming Pokemon Black Nuzlocke Challenge. In today's episode, we are going to take on at least some of the Elite Four, but alas, I think we need to be at least, I would say, at the minimumist at 48s, but probably like 50, like if we're being real, you know what I mean? Like, if we want to stand a chance against the champion and gets this after, that's probably where we have to be. So, we have two Pokemon that are kind of close. Primus and Raptorus, they've just been so savage lately, just destroying everything. James and Naria and Christian, we got to get 5 levels each. This is going to be a long grinding session. And then there's Q the Galvantula, down here, chilling, working her way up. So, we're going to do some grinding, first of all, but so we made it to the Pokemon League in the last episode. James and Q, newly added to the team, quick friends, same color scheme, that's great, you know. I'm happy to see that James has sort of just taken cues from the rest of the team and is like, happily recognizes that Christian is leader. I find this a lot with legendary Pokemon. If they're on a team, they're not really there to like come storming down and be like crazy, everybody listen to me, I'm the almighty one. Either they're just like straight up super powerful and they don't really, need to fit in with the team. They're just sort of their own entity, or they're just happy, they're willing to be a part of what you've got going, and so as such, it's all Christian is getting the troops ready. I mean, they have been training hard off screen. Now we're gonna do some training on screen. Oh man, I'm gonna do some grinding. It's gonna be a while, but I will we'll see you. Enjoy the music. It's only gonna take like 20 seconds for you. And done grinding. Oh my gosh, quite a final team building session, but man, everyone is at level 50. Everyone is so ready. The concentration level whilst we were grinding was so high. Man, okay, so there are some things to consider here before we go and fight, and that is the order in which we fight them, because we get to choose the order. And so my thought is that you would want to go with whoever's easiest first, so you can get all that extra experience onto your team, right? So we have Dark, Ghost, Psychic, and Biting. Who should we go with first? So if we go with Dark first, that might be the way to go, because we have James here, and James can just Sacred Sword everything. And then alternatively, we also have Raptorus, who can just Brick Break everything. So I think that is probably going to be our go. Though, see, it's tricky because there's Ghost, there's Dark and Fighting, right? Those are the two of them use that. So either of them could have the Scrafty. And that's why we brought Q. So I don't know if we want to lead with Q. Well, I don't know. It makes more sense just to lead with James if we're going to try and fight the Dark guy first. I think that's going to be our thought process. The only real difference from all that training, moves-wise, is that James picked up a Swords Dance, and then the other difference, not even difference, is that I gave Christian the Scope Lens instead of the Lucky Egg. The Scope Lens increases his chance of a critical hit. So that seems Seems useful. Seems like that's what we want. Now, speaking of Christian, we could go to the ghost. We could go to the ghost member as well. Maybe second, I'm thinking. Or because Christian has crunch and is a normal type, so he should in theory be immune to like at least their stab attacks. I'm sure they'll have other things whilst being able to deliver damage to himself. And again, Raptorus can dole out the dark type moves, his own crunch or her own crunch. So there's that. Then we could also, if we go to the fighting, I think the strategy is just going to be, that's the one that's going to be really tricky, because we're really going to, it's basically going to be the Inaria show, and we're going to lean on her being immune to the fighting type moves and hopefully being able to resist or burn the incoming Pokemon so that they just don't do nearly as much damage. Otherwise, though, like Raptorus, Christian, and Primus are all weak to fighting. James should be neutral, and Q should be neutral. Just tricky. Now, okay, I was thinking out loud, just thinking maybe we should give Q Volt Switch so we can get those easy switches and do some damage. But I don't know if that's needed. We've got, let's just take a quick look at the summary here. It'd be a physical attack, and we're definitely stronger on the special attack. So, like Signal Beam is probably better than X Scissor. This is 80 and this is 75, but this is special attack, and we're about 10 points higher on special attack. So I don't know how the math works out on that. It's pretty close. I guess we could get rid of Poison Jab, but I kind of like having that in there in case we need to poison something or try to poison something. Oh man, there's so much to consider, and that just leaves the psychic type, which again we can have Raptorus in there, just crunching everything. So Raptorus we have to keep safe. Raptorus is going to be key to victory against the Elite Four right now. But for the moment, I think let's start with Dark. We're going to let James, our Cobalion, the Musketeer, lead the way, and whew, I'm nervous. This has been a long time, a long journey. And here we go, into the Elite Four. Whoop, here we go. Once you start your challenge, you cannot leave until you win against all or lose. Do you want to go in? I'm ready, I hope. My goodness. So let's see. I think we want to go to, does it say directions to the southwest? Okay, so we want northwest is one who's Master Darks is northwest. I think we want to go this way. Whew, I'm so nervous. Like this is like the basic strategy is just Sacred Sword. We should be able to just resist everything, but man, oh boy, here we go. We have made it. This is a cool room. You can tell this is a okay, very fancy room you've got here. Bring it, man. Man, oh man, what is going on today? Challenges coming one right after another? Well, no matter. I'm Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Oh boy, Elite Four is on. It's on. Oh boy, here we go. And there's the Scrafty. Oh my gosh, we've been looking out for it for so long. Now, we know it has Moxie, so we really can't let it start rolling. That would be bad. I think what we want to do is just Sacred Sword this thing right in the face. That is going to be... See, I wish we could almost set up. That'd be great. But I don't want to like give him an inch at all. We're going to go first. I've been so nervous about the Scrafties. Oh, okay, super effective. And he's sand attack. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a cheap shot. He could full restore. He's like in that sweet zone. So I don't know if I have like an X. Hold on. Let's check just for battle items. All I have is an X defend. I should have gotten battle items. I didn't get battle items. That's a bummer. I got tons of full restores. We've got like 50. I just spent a ton of money on it. So we've got that. So we don't have to worry about whether or not we're gonna get that accuracy back. All we could really do is switch. I don't want to switch. It's annoying because it happened early, so now we won't, like, we're probably gonna miss an attack at some point. We're gonna go for Sacred Sword right here. Oh, we got it, and it's down. Okay, he didn't full restore, so there we go. There you go, James, off to a good start. He's got the Intimidate, oh man. Okay, so this is the tricky thing he's got going here. Now we're down an attack stat, and we're down an accuracy stat. Not super great way to start, but not horrible. We could Swords Dance, and that would at least boost us back up, but unless we switch, we're not going to be able to get rid of these stat drops, so that's kind of a bummer. But we should, like, one sand attack, like one accuracy drop could be big. We've seen that in the Elite Four before when we had our shiny Dustox Siru, who blinded a Gyarados and just like saved the whole team. So hopefully this guy's Scrafty has not just done that for his team. Ah, man. If we switched, like, who would we even go to is the question, too. Like, we can't really go to Anaria against the dark types. Like, Raptorus could start wrecking with his own fighting type. So that's probably who we would go to. It's probably Raptorus. Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna do that right now. Right now we're gonna fight, and I think we're just gonna try and Sacred Sword it again. Oh, the focus is real. You can't stop it. Oh, but the attack drop is noticeable too. Oh my gosh, that was not good. Was that Earthquake? Holy, okay, that wasn't good. We do need to switch. Man, that did a lot of damage. Let me look at your stats here. Summary. Defense 128. That might be the like highest on the team. Except for James. Okay. So but James is weak to it as well. Okay, so I think we're gonna switch to Raptors here, and she is going to just brick break all these guys in the face. I might even just go for a straight high jump kick at some point because oh boy, here we go. Oh gosh, should I have switched? Was it smart? Earthquake, oh gosh, you got it. Live it like a boss, you did it. And we have the Shell Bell, don't forget that. So I think we're gonna be faster. God, we're right on that line too, 77, so we're in crit range for sure. If we are faster though, we should have this on lock because we'll get a Moxie boost. So, oh my gosh, it's so close. Raptorus, you beautiful crazy. She's so focused. She didn't even, look at that, 22. Like, that's like, She's so good. I told you Raptors are going to be key, and we got a little bit of that health back. That's good. Liepard, okay. This is great because, like, we can absolutely waste the turn for restore. Yeah. Getting our health back here. I don't think Liepard can really do much damage at all. Aerial Ace. Oh, it can do damage, but not. Look at that. That's a stab move that did nothing. So what we're also I was gonna say maybe we should like take a turn just in case and heal up James as well, because we've got a second here. There we go. And then I'm just gonna heal Raptorus as well, just being safe. We've got the time. This Liepard is not very strong. And now we're going to brick break it. Hopefully we're faster. Okay, that sucks that it got off an extra attack on us, but this should kill it. Yep. That guy got the Moxie boost. Raptor's only downside is that she's a little slow sometimes. Here's the Bisharp. Okay. It's 4 times weak to us, but it could totally just hit us for something super strong and ruin everything. You know what I mean? Like, if it's faster than us, we're so screwed. Like, the thing about Bisharp is it has a lot of like high crit type moves typically. So if we're faster, we are totally set. But it's whether or not we're faster. I don't know how fast Bisharp is typically. And it's like, should we, man, it might be just safer to switch to James right here. Because we have the higher defense. I can't imagine this thing has anything that's gonna like just wreck James in one shot. It doesn't look like the kind of thing that would have a ground type move. I think that's the safer bet. I hate that we're gonna switch Raptors out, but here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna do it with the big D. The aerial ice. Aha! Aha! Do you see? It had, it did have something. It had the stab on us, so we're just gonna go Sacred Sword, and this should be it, I think. And we're faster. This should be totally terrible for him. Boom! Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think that's it. They only had like 4 Pokemon, right? 4 Pokemon in the Elite Four. What are you doing? You should at least have 5. You know why? It's because they spend all this money on these elaborate, like, moving sidewalks rather than training their Pokemon. They're being, yeah, it's... As a general rule of thumb, I found in Pokemon, the more elaborate the throne room of the Elite Four member, the crappier the Elite Four is in general. Whew! Alright. 1 down. It was nerve-wracking. Even though that went pretty good. That went pretty good. The question is, who should we do next, right? I think Raptorus is warmed up. I'm tempted to go try and fight the psychic types, right? But then maybe we should even lead with Christian. I think that would be good. Because we have, no, not psychic. Well, I'm thinking the ghost types. I'm sorry. Maybe we should go try and, see, we could go ghost or psychic. I almost think we should go ghost because Christian can lead in there. We're gonna heal up everyone real quick. Hold on. There you go, Raptorus, and there you go, James. No reason not to. Yeah. So if we fight Ghost, we can lead with Christian. That'll be good. He'll be immune to their stab attacks, and if we need to switch, we can just boom. We'll just bring it right into Raptorus. That's just how it's gonna go. Okay, so Ghost is in, I think, the southwest corner, which is gonna be this one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, it's sneaky. You use magic. That costs a lot of money. Alright, so I think all we're really going to do is just try and crunch and possibly bring in... I probably should have read her. Chantel, I shall be your opponent. So I didn't even read her. Fun intro there. I'm so excited. This is good. This is what Christian has been waiting for. This is his fight. Conferragus, annoying, crazy. What are you gonna do to me? So can't use ghost types. I mean, I hope it'll try to use a ghost type. We're just gonna crunch this thing. Maybe we can give it a Thunder Fang for Christian. I mean, I think Christian knows better than to Thunder Fang right now. We're just gonna go for this crunch. Boom. Maybe it'll just be one shot dead. That would be impressive. Yeah. Conferragus is pretty, okay, that's, I guess, annoying, but it's not a super big deal because it's not likely a sandstorm is going to come up in this fight anyway, and this crunch is going to knock this thing out, and then that'll be 1 down, 3 to go. There you go. There you go. Cophagregus. Who knows? I don't know how to say it. Into the Golurk. Okay. I think it's pretty much the same. This thing, I mean, now Golurk looks like it could have a fighting type move on it, like it has big arms. That makes me a little nervous. Because, oh god, Golurk, if you have a fighting type move, that could be a real problem because, you know what we should do? Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. If it has a fighting type move and it hits Christian, that's going to be bad news. Because we're going to be weak to it. It won't be stab, but it'll still be bad. It'll be the same as like us hitting it with crunch. So we might even live it. We're not super non-defensive here. But the other thing we could possibly do is bring in Anaria and just surf this thing. But it could totally have a dark type move. Like a lot of times they'll like cover their base like that. So I think, let's just go for the crunch. Oh god, what am I doing? Let's see it, Christian. Tear this thing a new one. Oh, so close. It used curse. This is just gonna knock itself out, and now we're just gonna have to switch. Ha! Killed itself. Boom, because it's ghost, so it uses a little different. Christian's gonna get some mad EXP, and then we're gonna take a lot of damage. Ooh boy. So we need to switch. We need to switch. Now we are in a situation. Do we go to Anaria? Like, that would give us, you'd think Ghost Fire, pretty set against Ghost, isn't very good against Ghost Water, right? Like, we should have that advantage. But who knows? It could have like, again, it could have like a dark type attack. But we have Surf. We're gonna make this shift right here because we can't stay in while we're cursed. Now we're just gonna take tons of damage, and that's not gonna be good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Fire Blast, this should do very little damage. We're specially defensive and resistant, so there we go. We have Recover, but let's just Surf. That's definitely seems like the safe bet. Shadow Ball, yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of. But this is Ghost on, oh, but Ghost on Ghost is weak against that too. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh! Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh! Oh, we lived it! Oh my gosh, and now we are totally going to use a full restore. That made me so nervous. I was like, oh wait, yeah, Ghosts is fine because we don't have to worry about it. But in fact, we did because, oh gosh, that was almost bad. So what we're gonna do, I bet what he's gonna do is use another, Shadow Ball. So we're just gonna, oh man, I want to switch to Christian because I think he would because then we just get like a free attack in, right? But I think, man, see, the problem is that we're slower than the Chandelure, so even if we heal, it's gonna hit us with something. This is a tough spot. This is a tough spot. Let's, like, if I could bring in Christian, I don't think it's gonna kill, I don't think it would kill Christian. Like, if it uses Shadow Ball, then we're gonna be immune to it, and then I think we would outspeed it, and it would go. But there's the chance it might not use Shadow Ball, right? And if he does that, then it could kill Christian because we're not like at full health. But I think either way, like the other option is just sit here and like full restore Anaria and just sort of like scout what he's gonna do. I guess that's like not a terrible. Let's just do that real quick. We're gonna full restore. We're 173. Shadow Ball. Let's see how much damage this does. A lot of damage. It's gonna do it again. Okay, we can't, oh, we're just gonna sit here and like limbo go back and forth if we do the full restore, so that's not really much of an option. Let me see, I wonder what James's defense, special defense is like. It's not super good. Christian's is only a little bit better. Anaria's is pretty good, but of course she's already in. Raptorus could come in and do this. Is Ghost is not strong against dark, right? Okay, let's do that. We're gonna shift in. God, that's like me just thinking out loud. Hopefully this wasn't a huge mistake. Oh yeah, there we go. That was the obvious answer. You guys are probably screaming like, Jay, Raptorus. Okay, here we go. Crunch it up. Fireball. Oh no though. Oh no. This is, oh no. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? My heart is pounding like 1,000 miles a minute. Did you see what just happened? 5! It just took that fire blast. Oh my god. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous right now. Okay. 5 health. We have got to heal. Full restore. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's Brian. Oh my god, Brian would have done, that would have been the end of us. Okay. We have to be careful. If we get below half, Brian will do a lot more. Now we're gonna crunch this thing. Yes! Oh! Raptorus! So good! 2! That's 2 down. That's 2 down. You can't fight Raptorus. 51. Oh my gosh, Raptorus is so good. Rock Climb, what is that? Probably not. 90-85 versus 70-100. Afraid not. Yeah, see you later. Keep old moves. Give up on Rock Climb. Oh my gosh, Chantel, you dead, you dumbstruck. Oh my gosh. 5! Whew! I bet Derek just gave you a heart attack with that edit. So sorry, first I must apologize to my Pokemon. I'm sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Yeah. Oh man, I'm not sorry. That was amazing. What a fight. We lived on like 2 so low health things. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there you go. We have entered the Elite Four. 2 are down. I think that is where we're going to end this episode. Oh my gosh. What a fight. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we are going to take on the remaining 2 members of the Elite Four. Wish us luck. See you there. Bye. Boom, dead. Ha.